Yes sir, and we are back. This is part 3 now. Maybe the final part, maybe not, but the main part is trying to get the wheels fitted to the actual kit. So yeah, y'all see the title, man. I don't really want to add spacers, but I guess we have to because I don't have the correct wheel size to fit the front and rears. So it is what it is. Just gonna run the spacers for now. There's another job I was planning to do, and it requires taking off the wheel, so I just wanted to do it all in one shot, but I guess I'm gonna have to save it for another video. But you know, I'm kind of glad we're gonna be able to save it for another video because, you know, that's more content. So yeah, anyways, y'all saw part 2. We got the front and the rears on, and this is how it's sitting. We got a big ass gap in the rear. The front, there's a pretty decent gap too, but the rears though, the rears is I don't know. Like I've got spacers for the rear specifically and a different size for the fronts. The rears, I don't even think it's still gonna cover, but it's gonna look a little bit better than how it does right now. The fronts, I think I'll be okay, but we'll see how that goes once I do a little test fit and get everything slapped on. But for now, gonna get the fronts jacked up, take care of the fronts, and then we're gonna take care of the rear. As for the spacers go, literally running some basic Amazon spacers for the front and rears, but focus on the fronts right now. These are 1.25 inch spacers or 1 1/4 of an inch spacers. It looks pretty good so far, you know. YHT Auto, I don't know, that's one of them Amazon brands. So let's slap this on now, see how we're looking. I'm not gonna lie, bro, this looks fat. I'm kind of scared. Now we're gonna just give this a little hand tighten, and then I'm gonna gun them on, and then I'm gonna do the other side, and then I'm gonna do a little test fit and see how far it pokes out. Oh, that's right there. Oh, that's literally right. Ooh, okay, I need to hurry up, get these on. I'm excited. All right, so I got both sides of the spacers done for the fronts, and now it's time for probably the most important part for installing spacers. So just like wheels, the spacers also have to be torqued, and of course you can't torque them on the ground because you know you're not going to be able to access it if the wheel is on. So what you need to do is either one of two things: have someone in the car pressing on the brake pedal, or you know, have some little DIY contraption like I did, and have a pole or some sort you're pressing on the brake pedal and make sure it's secured so that the wheel or the rotor does not move at all. Because just like wheels, when wheels are being torqued, they have to be on the ground and not able to move so that you can actually torque them to its proper spec. And in this situation, you don't want the rotor moving, so you have the brake pedal depressed, and you know, so you can torque the spacers to spec. So that's gonna get done, wheels are gonna get put on, and then we're gonna see how the fronts are sitting then, man. I'm not gonna complain. That looks a lot better. That looks much better. Will I lower it a bit more? Maybe, but we'll see. I don't know. I might honestly just leave it at this height. I don't think I need to go any lower than I already am. But the main thing is that, look at it. It's pretty much lined up with the fender. You probably have to poke out a little bit, like a tiny bit more, but for the most part, it's damn near flush. That's literally what I wanted to achieve. Now, the rears is gonna be scary. I don't know if I'm gonna achieve that with the rear, but we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna, you know, do too much talking regarding the rears because it's the exact same process as the fronts, but I will show you guys the spacers. Oh yeah, these are slightly wider for sure. Slightly wider for sure. 1.5 right there. 1.5 inches wide. So beforehand, I adjusted the rear at work because I was worried that with how sunken in the wheel was, that it was gonna make contact possibly with the wide body. But I'm not gonna lie, I gotta go back lower again because ew, that looks gross. But for the most part, it's definitely pushed out further. Is it 100% flush? No, not really. But I might just have to leave it where it's at because I don't want to add any larger than 1.5 inches for spacers. I really don't. But the fronts though, the fronts I'll leave that. And another thing, people were clowning me about how the wide body is covering my gas cap. You guys think I'm stupid? I know that, okay? Like, look, I made a perfect cutout and it opens up perfectly. I can get gas, all right? Like, it's fine. And to also show you guys, this does look shitty, but I did seam seal and rocker guard. Well, hence why this shit is all over my car. But honestly, my whole car looks shit, so it's not really bothering me. But I did manage to rocker guard and seam seal the cut areas, and it is pretty much fully protected. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. You guys like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'm gonna lower this most likely tomorrow, to be honest. I'm definitely gonna lower it because I don't like I don't like that. I look like a rally car right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys like, comment, subscribe, share. You guys know the vibes already, man. Stay tuned. Will there be a part 4? I don't know, maybe, but for now we're just gonna leave it at part 3 because for the most part the kit is pretty much done. I'm not gonna be molding it because, you know, in case it gets damaged, it can just be a simple remove and replace. If I do mold it, then, you know, it's gonna be a whole nother hassle. But yeah, that's how it is right now. You guys stay tuned for more videos. I got a shit ton more projects coming for this year, and then hopefully gonna get a daily, store this, and really get to work.
1 week later.
I got on my finger. No! Yo, bro, this was not supposed to look like this, but we'll take care of it. This looks a little better. Still looks like shit, but better. At first, I was gonna make this its own separate video, but I figured why not just put it with part 3 because, you know, it's a pretty small job and I didn't want to make it into a video and drag the whole process out. But as you guys saw in those last few clips, I started the patch process on the wide body kit because, you know, the BRZs have the gas cap on the passenger side, mine is on the driver's side, and this is just an empty hole leading to the body. So I sprayed the spray foam in the area, let it sit overnight, and by the next morning everything was pretty much drooping down a little bit, even past the hole that's there. So brought it into work, shaved it down, and how it is right now, it's sitting pretty decent. It's somewhat flush. Of course, all those holes have to be covered up. I'm gonna be applying Bondo to the open area so then I could smoothen it out how I want and then shape it how it needs to be. Then I'm gonna paint and then clear it so the Bondo is at least protected, and then I'm pretty sure I'll be good with that. Got it bondoed up. One thing I forgot to do before applying the Bondo was at least just scuff the edges around the hole a little bit more, but it's okay. I'll be able to work with it. So I'm gonna let this sit overnight, dry up properly, and then the next day I'm gonna be sanding it and then paint, clear, all of that shit. So as you guys saw, I was sanding down that filler. It definitely took a little while because I applied a lot more than I thought I did, or than I should have, I guess, but sanded that down, and there were some extra divots in the filler. So in order to kind of like smoothen that out, I applied a little bit more filler, so now I'm just waiting for that to dry. Honestly though, I was doing like a run test with my hand and seeing how everything feels. It's not 100% flush with the kit. Like there are some minor wavy areas, but for the most part it does move along with the kit pretty well. So hopefully with this extra patch of Bondo, after covering up some of the divots, it'll look a lot better. And yeah, then after that, gonna be hitting it with the can of Rust-Oleum paint and primer. It's not like I don't really care. This doesn't have to be 100% job because it's just a body panel. It's gonna get covered. So final verdict, it definitely does not look 100%. Could I have done better? Most definitely. But did I care to really do better? No. I got to a point where I really just wanted this shit done. Like, you guys can even see how wavy it is, and you know, from certain angles. Certain angles it looks better, like, you know, like this, tolerable. Right here, tolerable. But you know, when you get up here, then you're like, holy shit, that looks distorted. But I'm not tripping about it, so neither should you. I just know when I wrap, it might look a little finicky, but again, it's not a show car. It doesn't have to be perfect to me. My main thing, honestly, I really just want this thing one color as soon as possible. So that definitely had to get patched up in order to, you know, get it to one color, because it would look stupid to get it to one color and you have that dumbass hole there. But anyways, yeah, like, you know, final verdict, again, not perfect, but you know, at least it's covered, right? It could have been better. See, from this angle, it doesn't look too bad. Holes covered, fronts look good. Go back to the other side. This is fine. Got my actual gas cap area cut out, so that's fine. And yeah, so hopefully in the next video, unless I end up getting something else to do with the car, yeah, we'll be making it one color, man. Not gonna reveal the color yet. It's nothing too crazy, but it's, you know, it's, anything's better than this, you know, anything's better than this. That's it for this video, man. You guys stay tuned. All right, like, comment, subscribe, share. All right, show some love on IG. Follow me, dubsdaily__. Link is in the description. Hit that link, hit that follow button. All right, show some love and keep showing love to the YouTube, man. Honestly, I love the growth that I've seen for my account in the past couple weeks, you know, especially mainly because of the headlights video that I did. You know, it's a job that a lot of people haven't really seen, and I'm getting a lot of positive responses from it. So again, shout out to you guys for, you know, for liking it, I guess, and sharing it and showing love and support, and I really appreciate that. And also, the YouTube is almost at 1K subscribers, man. So, you know, you guys keep sharing it, keep liking, commenting, and keep showing that support, man, and I'll keep the content coming. So yeah, stay tuned.